Good morning. Are you here to take a look at my collection? Ah, splendid. I always enjoy sharing my treasures with others. Tell me, what specifically piques your interest? Ancient artifacts? Curiosities from distant lands? Or perhaps something else altogether? Oh, marvelous. You have a taste for the timeless wonders of the past, I see. Well, let me show you some of the most intriguing pieces in my collection. First, we have this exquisite Egyptian amulet said to have belonged to a pharaoh of great power. Its intricate hieroglyphs hold the secrets of an ancient civilization. And over here, we have a Roman mosaic, painstakingly crafted by skilled artisans. Just imagine the stories it could tell if it could speak. But I must say, my most prized possession is this medieval knight's helmet.
Well, what do you want? Spit it out. What do you want to know about the murders? Oh, you want to hear all the gory details, huh? Well, everything, huh? Alright, let's start with the basics. We've had 3 victims so far. Maria Jansen, a young woman found outside her apartment. Nicola Grossman, a man found groceries. And Haley Greenwood, a dancer found in an alley behind the club she worked at. All 3 were brutally murdered. Is there anything specific you want to know about them? Alright then. Let me think. Well, all the victims were attacked in different locations, so it's hard to establish a pattern. We're still investigating the crime scenes and gathering evidence. Do you have any leads or information that might help us? No, alright then. I guess we'll just have to keep digging and see if anything turns up. These murders have been keeping me up at night, you know? It's a shame that such terrible things happen in our beloved Vaudeville. If you happen to come across anything related to the case, don't hesitate to let me know. We could use all the help we can get.
Well, I don't know. I might have a theory. You see, they say love is like a roller coaster, full of twists and turns. And, sometimes it feels like my heart is on a wild ride whenever, someone special comes around. But, who am I to say? I'm just a simple constable trying to solve crimes.
Detective Martini.
Ah, the murders, you say? How dreadful. Unfortunately, I must confess that I am not familiar with the specific locations where these tragic events took place. My knowledge is limited to the confines of Vaudeville and the treasures within my humble abode. But please, enlighten me, Detective Martini. What can you tell me about these unfortunate incidents?
Oh, hi there. What's on your mind? Murders. Oh my, that's quite a serious topic. Are you referring to the recent incidents here in Vaudeville? I must admit, I don't know much about the details or locations of the murders. But I'm certainly interested in finding out what happened. Why, are you investigating the case? Oh, really? How fascinating. I didn't realize you were involved in law enforcement. Do tell me, what brings you to investigate these tragic events?
Ah, my dear friend, if only you knew the intricacies of my multifaceted persona. You see, my motivations are as vast as the ocean and as deep as the Mariana Trench. I am driven by an insatiable thirst for success and an unyielding desire to leave an indelible mark on the world. My ambitions soar higher than the eagle's flight, and my determination burns brighter than 1,000 suns.
Yeah, greetings. You know, life is a fascinating puzzle detective. Each case presents its own unique set of circumstances, like a complex medical diagnosis. One must carefully analyze the evidence, dissect it, and piece together the truth. It's remarkable. Yes, I'm aware of the recent murders in Vaudeville. 3 individuals have lost their lives in these tragic incidents. The victims are Maria Jansen, Nicola Grossman, and Haley Greenwood. Maria Jansen's injuries appeared to be consistent with an animal attack, while Nicola Grossman suffered a fatal stab wound to the back of the neck. Haley Greenwood, on the other hand, sustained multiple blows to the head, possibly from a blunt object. It's a distressing situation, and my heart goes out to their families and loved ones.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have all the details just yet. But what I do know is that there have been 3 victims so far. All of them were brutally attacked. If you need more information about the causes of their deaths, you'll have to speak with the coroner. They'll have the specifics on that. Like I said earlier, I don't have all the specific details on the cause of death. The cases are still under investigation, and I'm waiting for the full reports from our forensic team. Once I have that information, I'll be able to provide you with more accurate and detailed answers.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if I could, I would help you in any way I can, you know? Like a loyal sidekick, always ready to lend a hand. But, I'm just an assistant, you see. I'm here to support Chief Gradsky and do whatever he... Well, you see, there were 3 victims in total. It's quite tragic, really. But, I'm afraid I don't know the exact causes of their deaths. All I can tell you is that they were all, brutally attacked. Perhaps you should speak with the coroner for more details. They might have a clearer picture of what happened. It's like they said.
Greetings, dear wanderer. What brings you to the depths of the Blackwoods? Ah, the winds whisper secrets, and the trees dance to their tune. But fear not, for I am here, the humble guardian of this sacred place. Ah, my dear friend, the mysteries of the world are vast and ever-changing. As the protector of the Blackwoods, my knowledge is confined to the whispers of the trees and the secrets of the forest. Alas, I am unaware of the specific locations of these unfortunate murders that have befallen Vaudeville. But fear not, for I can offer you guidance in other ways. Is there something else that troubles your mind? Ah, my curious friend, seeking guidance in the depths of the unknown. Let me share with you a tale of the river and the grass, for they hold wisdom that may illuminate your path. Once upon a time, there was a river that flowed gracefully through the heart of the Blackwoods. It was a gentle and serene river, always eager to share its wisdom with those who would listen. One day, a blade of grass approached the river, seeking answers to its deepest questions. "O wise river," the blade of grass whispered, swaying in the breeze.
Oh dear, I must confess that I'm feeling rather melancholy today. But fear not, for I will let it dampen my spirit. Life is too short to wallow in sadness. Don't you agree? Oh, my dear, I'm afraid I don't have the faintest clue about the locations of those dreadful murders. Such a tragic affair, isn't it? But let's not dwell on such unpleasantness. There are far more delightful things to discuss. Don't you agree?
Oh, me, well, you know me, always eager to hear the latest gossip. Did you hear about the scandalous love affair between Lord Kensington and Lady Montgomery? It's the talk of the town. Oh, speaking of murders, let me tell you something shocking. I actually found a body outside my shop the other day. Can you believe it? Poor Nicola Grossman, may he rest in peace. But I have no clue about the other two murders. It's such a dreadful thing to happen in our lovely Vaudeville. Well, let me enlighten you, my dear detective. Maria Jensen, the poor soul I discovered, was strangled to death. It's just awful, isn't it? And to think it happened right here in our beloved neighborhood. But you didn't hear it from me, of course. You won't believe what I heard. There's a rumor going around that someone saw a mysterious figure lurking around the crime scene. Can you imagine? I wonder who it could be. But hey, you didn't hear from me.
Let's see what you got, Detective Martini.
Well, Detective Martin. What brings you to the Caban Violette tonight? Are you here to witness my mesmerizing burlesque performance? Murders? Oh dear, I must admit, I've been so caught up in my performances that I haven't been following the news lately. But tell me, Detective, what murders are you referring to? Oh, goodness. I had no idea there were two victims. How terribly tragic. But please, do enlighten me, Detective Martini. Who were these unfortunate souls? Oh, hello there. How are you today? I'm just bursting with energy and excitement. There's always so much going on in Vaudeville, it's hard not to be in a good mood. What brings you here to Coral? Oh, hey there. Well, I'm afraid I don't know much about the murders. It's such a terrible thing that happened to Haley and the others. But I haven't really been keeping up with all the details. I've been focusing on my dancing and trying to stay positive, you know?
So, tell us, Detective Martini, who is the culprit? Are you sure, Detective Martini? And why? Interesting choice, Detective Martini. May I ask you why? Have you made up your mind, Detective Martini? Are you sure, Detective Martini? And why?